Good morning. I hope you are doing wonderfully, and I'm very happy that you're here. Today we're going to focus a bit on upper body and arm strength. So it might feel a bit more like a regular workout than a yoga class, but by combining breath and movement, we bring that yoga part of it into the whole thing. So let's start sitting on our heels. And if it's available to you, then I recommend curling the toes under. It is a really intense stretch, but it allows the soles of your feet to open up. So if that works for you, then by all means go ahead and sit on your heels with your toes curled under. Maybe you have to fold the pinky toe forward so that it doesn't fold back. That happens to ladies. All right, from here, we're going to go almost directly into breathing exercise. But first, just take a deep breath in through the nose. And exhale out through the mouth, roll your shoulders back and down. Inhale through the nose. And exhale, roll the shoulders back and down. One more, inhale. And exhale. By now, most certainly, your feet are probably already straining a little bit, but try to keep with it. It's not going to be for that long. We're going to go through Kapalabhati, where we exhale forcefully out through the nose, pulling our belly button in towards the spine to push the air out. I will count us. So inhale deeply in through the nose, and exhale through the mouth. A deep inhale through the nose, and then begin breathing out through the nose. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 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 empty. Empty, empty, empty. Then inhale. Draw the pelvic floor up into the body and close off your throat by pulling the chin in towards the chest and lifting the crown of the head up towards the ceiling. Hold here. And then exhale. One more round. Deep inhale. Long exhale. Inhale. And then begin. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Empty all the air out. Then take a deep inhale. Draw the pelvic floor up and into the body. Close off the throat by pulling the chin in towards the chest and the crown of the head up. And then let go. Also come off of the toes gently. Pat them into the floor to loosen any tension. And then again, sit back. We're going to do one more round of Kapalabhati, but we're leading the feet a bit here. Take a deep inhale in through the nose. Exhale again out through the mouth. And for the last round, inhale. And begin. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, exhale, exhale. All the air empty out. Deep inhale. Draw the pelvic floor in, hold the breath, close off the throat by pulling the chin in towards the chest. Draw the head up towards the ceiling. This is called Jalandhara Bandha, closing off the throat chakra or the throat here. And at the bottom, we're exercising the root block. And then let go, loosen, exhale out. And then bring your hands together, interlace the fingers, bring the palms together, and then start rotating the wrists in one direction. And while you're doing that, continue breathing deeply in and out through the nose and pay attention to your hands. What do they look like? What does the movement feel like? Just be very mindful here of the sensations coming in through your eyes and also what you're feeling, and then change directions. And then let go, shake the arms out. Come with your hands to the mat and then curl the toes under, lift up the legs, walk forward to a forward fold here. So bring your feet hip width apart and bend your knees deeply. Allow your neck to relax, and perhaps you wrap your arms around your elbows and then gently swing from side to side, just opening up the lower back here. Notice your feet on the ground, how they're rooting down and keeping you upright and stable. And then come to stillness, bring the hands down to the mat, and then bend the knees deeply as you start rolling slowly up to an upright standing. Take your time, slowly straighten out the knees, unfolding, unraveling the spine, and then the last thing to come up, your shoulders roll back, your heart lifts up, and then your head lifts over heart. Check that your feet are hip width distance apart at the front of the mat. Lift up the toes. Press down through all four corners of the feet, and then we're going to flow through a few sun salutations. Inhale to reach the arms up towards the ceiling. Draw the belly button in and the lower ribs. Exhale, bring the hands together. Draw the belly button in, hinge from the hips, maybe even bend the knees. Come into forward fold. Inhale, come halfway up, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, bring the hands to the ground, and then step back. Both feet come into plank. Press away from the floor here. Check that your shoulders are over your hands. Grip with the fingertips and then turn the elbow creases forward. Your heels are reaching back. Draw the belly button in. And imagine a long line from the crown of your head to your heels. Take one more breath here. And then on exhale, lower the knees. Reach the torso a bit forward. Hug the arms in. Draw the belly button in and then lower chin and chest to the ground. Sit bones are pointing up. Inhale to press the tops of the feet into the mat. Roll onto your belly or slide onto your belly. Roll your shoulders back for baby cobra. Bhujangasana. Exhale, forehead to the ground. Inhale to press into the feet. Roll the shoulders back. Lift up your heart, long neck. Exhale, lower. And one more. Press into the feet. Roll the shoulders back. Lift up through the heart. Stay here on the exhale. Lift the hands away. Maybe even reach them back. And maybe even interlace and press the palms together. And continue lifting here. Inhale. Stay on the exhale. Press the tops of the feet into the mat. Inhale. Come a bit higher. And then exhale. Lower the forehead down. Hands next to your ribs. Curl the toes under. And then push your hips back over the heels. Lift up the sit bones. Straighten the legs. Come into downward facing dog. And I say straighten your legs, but if it's better for you to practice with knees bent because that allows your back to be really long here. And then bend your knees. Take a couple of breaths here, pressing away from the floor with the hands and the feet, drawing the belly button in and lifting the sit bones up. One more breath in. And then exhale. Inhale to bend the knees, gaze forward, and step to the front of the mat, forward fold. Inhale to come halfway up, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, reach the arms along the sides up towards the ceiling, and exhale, hands in front of heart. I'm going to do 2 more of those in more of a flow. Inhale to reach the arms up. Exhale, forward fold, draw the belly button in, hinge from the hips. Inhale, come halfway up, draw the shoulders back. Exhale, hands to the mat, step back to plank. Take a deep inhale here, activating the core. And then exhale, knees to the ground, hug the arms in, lower the whole torso to the ground. Inhale, press into the tops of the feet, roll the shoulders back, Bhujangasana. Exhale, press into the hands, curl the toes under, hips over heels, and then lift up the sit bones, come into downward facing dog. Inhale, bend the knees, gaze forward. Exhale, step to the front of the mat. Inhale, come halfway up, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, reach the arms up towards the ceiling. Exhale, hands in front of heart. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, forward fold, active core. Inhale, rise up halfway. Exhale, hands to the mat, step back, plank. Take a deep breath in here. And then exhale, either lower the knees or leave the knees lifted. Come forward with your weight, hug the arms in, lower all the way to the ground, or hover in Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale for your back bend, Bhujangasana, or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, and Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, bend the knees, gaze forward. And then exhale, step to the front of the mat. Forward fold, inhale, come halfway up. Roll the shoulders back. And exhale. Inhale, reach the arms up towards the ceiling. Exhale, hands in front of heart. Then we're going to continue flowing to downward facing dog. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come halfway up. Roll the shoulders back. Exhale, press the hands into the mat, step back, and then lift the sit bones up, coming into down dog. Inhale as you flow forward, slowly rolling over the feet, rounding the spine, coming into plank. Shoulders or hands reach the heels back. Exhale as you push back to downward facing dog. Inhale, slide forward or roll forward. Shoulders over hands, come into plank. And exhale, push back, downward facing dog. One more inhale. And exhale. Inhale, this time we stay here in plank. And we're going to do shoulder taps. We're going to do 10 on each side. So press down through your right hand, lift up through the core, and then tap your left hand to your right shoulder, down. Right hand to left shoulder, down. And try to keep the hips as level as possible. All right, left 2, right 2, left 3, right 3, left 4, right 4, left 5, right 5, left 6, right 6, left 7, draw the belly button in, active core, right 7, left 8, right 8, left 9, right 9, left 10, and right 10. And then push back downward facing dog. Take 3 deep breaths here, deep inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more deep inhale. And exhale. On an inhale, come forward into plank again. This time, come to the outer edge of your right foot and place the left foot either on top or in front, or maybe also grounded in front of your right thigh with the foot firmly planted on the ground. Find your variation for side plank, Vashisthasana. When you found your balance, then reach your left arm up, press away from the floor, roll the shoulders away from the ears. We're going to stay for 5 breaths. Deep inhale. And exhale, 1. Inhale. And exhale, 2. Lift the hips up. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. 1 more inhale, press away from the floor. Exhale, 5. Bring the left hand to the ground. Come first into plank and then roll on over to the other side. Placing the foot either on top, in front, or planted on the mat in front of the left thigh. Then reach your right arm up. Oops. Lift the hips up, draw the belly button in. Deep inhale. And exhale, 1. Inhale. And exhale, 2. Inhale, press away from the floor, lift up the hips. Exhale, 3. Deep inhale. Exhale, 4. Last one, deep inhale. And exhale, 5. And then come back into plank. And push yourself back to downward facing dog. Take a deep inhale here. And exhale, lower the knees to the ground. Knees are hip width distance apart. Toes curled under. Draw the belly button in. And then walk the hands forward so that you can bring your forehead to the ground for Anahata Asana, heart to earth pose. Either stay here. Continue lifting the hips up and ensure that they're over the knees. Either stay here, maybe you come to the fingertips, so lift your palms away from the floor. You'll feel more of a stretch in the chest and the armpits this way. And if there's a lot of space in your back, continue pulling the belly button in. Perhaps you bring the chin towards the ground and gaze forward. Just be mindful of the sensation in your neck. Take a few more breaths here. Actively draw the belly button in. Reach the arms forward. One more deep inhale. And exhale. Inhale, slide onto your belly. And then shift back a little bit so that your hands are on the mat. Your forearms are on the mat and the elbows are right underneath the shoulders. From here, draw the belly button in, curl the toes under, and then lift up the hips, coming into a low plank or forearm plank. Press away from the floor, grip with the fingertips, active in the forearms here. You'll stay for 5 deep breaths. Reach the heels back, lift up through the center of your body. Inhale. And exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Energetically draw the elbows together. So activate the chest. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Come on. Inhale. And exhale, 5. And then move the right arm or the right hand towards the left wrist. And then come to the outer edge of the left foot for a forearm plank. Lift the left arm up. This one will be dynamic. Inhale. Exhale. Move the left arm underneath you and gently rotate so that you gaze towards the right. Inhale as you lift up. Exhale. Move the left arm underneath your right armpit. Inhale, lift up. Just 3 more. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Coming back to forearm plank. And then move the left hand towards the right wrist. Come onto the outer edge of your left foot. Place foot on top of foot. Inhale, reach the right arm up. And then exhale, press away from the floor as you reach your right arm underneath your left armpit, gaze towards the left. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Press away from the floor. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Last one, inhale. And exhale, 5. And then coming back to forearm plank. Oops. Leaving the hands as they are. Or maybe, if your shoulders aren't that strong, bring the palms together. And then from here, press away from the floor and start walking the feet in towards the elbows. Lift up the sit bones, push the heart back for dolphin pose. Take 2 deep breaths here, deep inhale. And then exhale. Inhale. And exhale, really push the heart back. And then for a dynamic version, on the inhale, reach your heart forward. Towards the hands, exhale as you push back, lift up the hips. 10 of these, inhale, come forward. Exhale, 2, press away from the floor. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, push back. Inhale, come forward. Nose kind of wants to touch the mat. Exhale, push back. I think that was 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale. Exhale, 6. Inhale. Exhale, 7. Inhale. Exhale, 8. Last 2. Inhale. Exhale, 9. And last one, inhale. Exhale, 10. Bring the knees to the ground. Place the tops of the feet on the mat. And then come to sit on your knees. Shake out the arms a little bit. And open them wide. Cross them left over right. Bend the elbows and then press the elbows together. Maybe even wrap the lower arms around one another so you can press the palms together. I'm winded. And then inhale, lift up the elbows here. Exhale as you roll the shoulders down. Inhale, reach the arms forward, elbows up. Exhale, roll the shoulders down. One more. And then exhale. Inhale to open up. Exhale, bring right arm over left. Bend at the elbows. Reach the hands up. Or maybe you wrap the palms around one another. Reach the hands up, the elbows up. Exhale as you roll the shoulders down. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. And let go, shake the arms out. And again, come to lie on your belly. And then reach your left arm out to the side. Press the palm of your left hand into the floor. So your left arm is going straight out of your shoulder here. And then your right hand is next to your rib cage. And then press into the right arm so that you start rolling over onto your left arm. And this will be stretched in the shoulder and chest. Very different here, how open you are in the chest. Maybe it's not possible to come that far. Maybe there's a lot of opening to the point where you can actually place both feet on the floor and point your knees up. Wherever you are, just breathe, allow the head to fall down to the mat. Breathe into the shoulder. And be mindful of the sensations in the shoulder. And then gently come out to the point where you can just flip your palm upwards instead. And then same thing, walk the shoulder away from the ear. And again, we just open up here, turning the shoulder in the other direction. Maybe it's available to you to reach the right arm back, interlace it with the fingers of the left hand, press the palms together, and then continue opening this way. And again, maybe it's possible for you to place both feet on the mat and lift the hips more towards the ceiling and the chest sort of diagonally to the side. But you might also be a bit further down, maybe your legs are still on the ground. Breathe deeply here. Relax your neck. Allow your head to drop down to the floor. Draw the shoulders away from the ears. And then gently, slowly come out. One more. Bend the elbow 90 degrees. So the arm is coming straight out at your side, but the elbow is bent 90 degrees. Go around your palm. Hand next to the rib cage, and then same thing. Start turning over. This one tends to be a bit more intense. You feel it in the shoulder joint and in the chest. So what I do, I just sort of place my right foot behind my left, and then I stay on my fingertips here. Keep breathing. Maybe also drop your head to the ground here. One more breath. And exhale, come onto your belly. And then for the other side, reach the right arm out first with the palms touching the ground. And then press your left fingertips into the mat next to your left wrist. And then start rolling over onto your side. So yeah, maybe you stop here with the legs stacked over one another. Or if there's space, perhaps you grab one foot or maybe even two. Just find your variation. It shouldn't hurt anyway. It's an intense stretch, but it should feel bearable and like it's not hurting you. There's a difference between intensity and discomfort and pain. And learning to understand that difference is crucial to treat our body in a good way. Keep breathing. Again, maybe allow your head to come down to the ground. Press into the right palm. And then gently come out. Come onto the belly again. Turn the palm facing upward, draw the shoulder away from the ear, and then again, roll over to the side. This time, maybe interlacing the hands, pressing the palms together and drawing the shoulders away from the ears. So when your shoulders start being really open, then you're able to sort of turn actually your body facing, the front of your body facing up, and then you're just lying on your arm as it's behind you. But this might also be a version, depending on how your shoulders are built, how open they are. Wherever you are, continue breathing. Maybe drop your head to the ground. Continue reaching the shoulders away from the ears. And then letting go, roll onto your belly. Last one. This time, bend the elbow 90 degrees. Press the palm into the ground. Bring your hand next to your chest and then roll on over to the side for a slightly more intense stretch. Continue breathing. Rest your head on the ground. One more breath here. And exhale. And then roll onto your belly and continue rolling all the way over so that you land on your back. From here, walk the feet in towards your hips, knees pointing straight up, and just notice the sensation in your shoulders here. Hopefully, you can feel a lot of space. And then for a closing shoulder bridge, press into the feet, draw the belly button in, and then on an exhale, lift up the hips, lift up the heart. Maybe leave your arms open here with the palms facing up, or interlace them underneath your sit bones. Press the palms together and walk the shoulders in. With each inhale, press through the feet to lift up the hips. With each exhale, stay here, gaze directly towards the ceiling. Inhale, lift more, feel your chest expanding. Exhale, press into the feet, hold. Let's do 2 more, deep inhale. And exhale, hold here. On an inhale, come a bit higher. And as you exhale, gently let go of the hands. Allow the back to come down to the ground. And bring your knees in towards your chest, pop the hips over towards the right, and then bring the knees to the ground on your left side. Open the arms wide, ground the shoulders, deep inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And then inhale, coming through center. Hop the hips over towards the left, and then bring the knees down on your right side. Open the arms wide, ground the shoulders. And notice whether it's easier for you to ground the shoulders today than normally in supine twist, just from having opened and exercised the shoulders a bit more. Perhaps there's a bit more space here, or not. Who knows? Inhale, come back to center the hips, and then squeeze the knees in towards your heart before letting them go, extending the legs long. Allowing the legs to become quite heavy and loose. Same thing with the arms. Walk the shoulders away from the ears. Take a deep inhale in through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth. Allow your body to become quite heavy. Your breath to return to its automatic rhythm and melt into the ground here for a few moments of stillness in Shavasana. I invite you and encourage you to stay here for as long as is possible for you. As is possible for you. In that case, just pause the video here. For anyone else, take a deep inhale in through your nose. And exhale out and through your mouth. Wiggle fingers and toes, move ankles and wrists, arms, legs, and reach the arms overhead, point the toes away from you. Before bringing both knees in towards your heart, squeezing them in towards your chest, and then rolling over onto one side. Take a deep breath in here, and exhale out. And then come all the way up to a seat. Whatever seat is comfortable for you, cross-legged, notice sitting on your heels. And then close your eyes here, roll the shoulders back. Draw the hands together in front of your heart and gently bow the chin in towards the chest. Let's close with an Om, and if you're feeling like it, then sing along with me at home. Take a deep inhale in through the nose. And exhale out to the mouth. And then inhale for Om. Om. Thank you very much for joining me, for practicing with me. I hope you enjoyed the class and wish you a most beautiful day. Namaste.